Hey, this is Timmara signing on with Battleborn. Okay, where to begin with this one? Where to begin, actually? Okay. Battleborn, released in mid-2016. This is made by 2K and Gearbox, creators of Borderlands, companies behind Borderlands. But, and Borderlands is one of my favorite, video game franchises. And then when Battleborn was announced, sort of like this MOBA in this style of, with a similar style of Borderlands, I was really into that idea. There's so much to go into. The reason I'm playing this is because this game is about to shut down. It's, nearly the end of October and of 2020, and Battleborn is officially shutting down all servers by January of 2021. So there's literally less than 2 months to play this game before it's completely gone. And I really, really liked Battleborn when it first came out. And the thing, there's a lot of ranting I want to do. But the point I was going to make here is that I figured, why not let's play Battleborn? I need to get some footage, and so might as well let's play it while I'm playing it. And yeah, try to play it what little bit of Battleborn I can before it is gone. So, again, I really liked it when it came out, but we'll get into that. Tons of characters. I'm trying to think. Actually, where's the... It's not training, is it? Yeah, right, there's a prologue. Yeah, no point in... Yeah. You know what? I think I've only played the prologue mission once. Character Center... Data Center... Yeah. I think that's... Yeah, again, there's a couple of missions. I kind of really wanted to give this another try before it's gone. I got a lot of footage to get. I kind of have, an autopsy video I've been wanting to make for a long time, and I'm running out of time to get the footage I need, so this is just part of it.
Civilization in all the known universe carved an idea into a stone. And this, of course, meant it was important. Their idea was about the end. According to the stone, a time would come when everything would disappear, including the very stars themselves. A vast darkness would devour the heavens, and after years of, let's call it the longest chain of very bad days ever, only one star would remain. All those capable would travel to this last star, fleeing the darkness and death throes of a dying universe. However, this gathering would not produce unity, but war. War among beings.
Sorry, I'm just letting the story play out. It's been a while.
And war.
I think the prologue has a lot of cutscenes to it, but it's fun.
And the betrayer, Rendane. But the stone also speaks of hope. Champions who arise from the ashes of conflict. Those who want to keep the lights on. And this is where you show up. From among these heroes, you will recruit a force forged in conflict. You will direct and train them, and through you, there is hope for light. This force will be the Battleborn. And for you, Commander, they will fight together or they will die alone.
And that's what Battleborn's doing, is dying alone.
Which brings
Born to die. Anyways.
Stop.
Yeah. This is really cool opening cutscene too, because it's got this animated style. They got who was it who did the, it's not great, but I enjoy it. Just a fun little rap that goes with it. Yeah, Battleborn, this was kind of like a live service game that, well, it was a live service game before the term live service was popularized, 2K had already messed up bad with Evolve, which was also, completely died, even by this point, I think. So I've got a lot to say about Battleborn, Borderlands, 2K, and Gearbox. Because the thing is, just, this was also kind of like the beginning of, for me, realizing that 2K and Gearbox were run by scumbags, Selnick, Pitchford, and yeah, it just like didn't notice how bad things were gonna get for a lot of people that worked for those companies and the games they would even produce. Bit of a slow start, but it's getting there. Invaders are descending. Sorry. And I'm trying to remember names, because then we had Oscar Mike was the soldier. Montana, was it? It's been a while as well. Yeah, who's this one again? It's been a while. I should have refreshed my memory, but I'm trying to get through this quick. But yeah, the animation is really cool in this first opening. Thorn, that was the Thorn. This one is... Again, it's been a while. I'm being clumsy about this. I'm trying to remember names, it's been so long, but yeah. Marquise the robot. Reyna, I thought it was Reyna, is the one-eyed. Sorry, there's a lot of characters. Wrath, he's awesome, voiced by Chris Sabat. He's like my favorite character to play as. I'm just enjoying this as well, so give me some time.
Down to zero. Lost everything just to find a hero. Gained insight but still blind to hear though. Galaxies away but our fate is real close. Puzzling arrangement, gotta put the pieces back. Double check everything, it could be a trap. The natural order preserved so it lasts or dominate the resources. Feed off it.
Sorry, I'm enjoying this. This is what was it? Countdown by Deltron 3030. And again, I like it, you know. It's a bit overly long, but you know, it's a fun little opening bit. Then again, this opening cutscene's really cool. The animation's great. There's like 2 of these in the game, and it's kind of confusing why there isn't more or why they're the only 2.
Got the capital, they selling them off. They kick back, living large off of ours, but the larger they are, the larger the barrage. With the folks from the underbelly, freedom is valued more than anything they sell me. Blowing back bigger foes that attack, loaded strap, focus the blast. Banded together, we see the doom. Creeping through, make them play a different tune. Musical chairs, switch up teams and pairs. On malicious and sentiment, how much we care.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
To be free, gotta think out the box. Outline
that little petty rock throw, just like, eh. Sorry, I'm having fun. Then again, this is only the small snippet of how many characters this has, because there was a lot of variety. This was supposed to be like a MOBA for console players in a way. And you know, for a while, this is actually what did get me into MOBAs, like, or to try out things like Dota, League of Legends, and what's the other one? Heroes of the Storm for a while. Anyways, I've got a lot to say, but it's just like where to begin. I only got a lot to say, and I got to figure out how I'm gonna disperse it out over several episodes, because going at once.
Welcome to Tempest, the heart of what's left of the Generate Imperium. Glad you could join us.
Hey, I owed you one. That, and I'm never one to turn down a shot at crapping all over Rendain's plans. Where's the defector?
We're getting there, girl.
Techniques for today's big event. We got one shot at this job, Mel. You ready?
Nope. But to hell with it. Let's get it done.
Alright, we got Melka, who I had her voice cast up, but let's play the game. Prologue. Yeah, just like an opening thing. I don't even remember if this game was in release. So here's the thing about Battleborn. It's like, you got your characters. Sorry, lots of people talking.
Just follow the waypoint I've uploaded. It should lead you straight into the gaping maw of death itself. Thrilled to see you too, Melka.
Yeah, we got our characters, so first person for everybody.
See any way through that door?
Everyone's got their own unique weapon, everything's got their own unique gun, and everyone's got skill trees that, you know, restart every, every mission, but you can customize them and, like, choose what abilities you want, and that will affect your other powers. Like, let's see, Melka's got... Well, okay. Right, because it tells you all the bottom, like, all their... what weapons they have, what they do, any passive bonuses they have, and then what their special attacks are. And every level, you can upgrade one of those special abilities, or downplay one in order to upgrade another. And you do this on the fly, it's so situational, and, okay, sorry, there's a lot of things I really like about Battleborn, and it just sucks that it's dying. Now, let's go Claw Lunge.
Given that today's mission is wildly dangerous, I'd recommend syncing with an LLC emergency transport beam, or checkpoint in dummy pods. There's one close by.
Yeah, and the very tongue-in-cheek, like, self-aware Borderlands style of writing. I think, yeah, Anthony Birch was, like, head writer on this, like he was in Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel, and Tales from the Borderlands. You know, I'd argue, well, it's not much arguing, because Anthony Birch was definitely the best writer, the Borderlands games ever had. And, you know, kind of sucked to see him go for 3, and that explains why the writing was so bad. Anyways. So yeah, just like the tongue-in-cheek, self-aware, which, you know, I like. You could call it, like, cheesy and redundant, but it's enjoyable.
The hell's up with those M1 units?
Defective units. How sloppy. What I
Also, what's nice is playing this on, like, a good internet connection, because the other thing that, you know, you probably saw, like, if you're, observant enough, you probably would have noticed that, like, I didn't have that many levels in my, I was only, like, level 35. As someone who's talking, as someone who's been saying, like, oh, I've always been a big fan of Battleborn, and then only see, like, I'm only level 35, I dropped off pretty quickly, but, like, kept popping back in every now and then for various reasons. Like, just to play it again, or usually when I found a new internet connection. Because usually the thing was, when I was playing it originally, I actually played the beta. That's been a long time. Kind of bullet sponging my way through that, but that's what's fun. It's Borderlands style of just, like, go. Sorry, lots of, back chatting.
Spy master of the Generate Imperium.
Holy crap. Seriously? Rendain's right hand?
Pretty crazy, right? She's been leading the Generate resistance ever since the Lord Commander's rise to power. And those intel drops we've been getting, those were her too.
Yeah, basically we got, there's this, ancient evil that's starting to destroy the universe, and there's literally one star left. So, with, normally warring factions band together to stop Rendain, the defector, who kind of helped out with the, evil entities. The name is slipping my mind. But, helping them destroy everything. I'm sorry, again, I'm bouncing between topics because I've got so much to say.
Because I'm about to commit my second act of treason for the day.
Yo. Again, I got so much to say. But anyways, yeah, every character has, like, no, what was I saying? Sorry, I'm going all over the place, because, like, there's game plot, I'm talking over a good chunk of it. There's also just my feelings on stuff, thoughts about Borderlands and this game. There's a lot to go over, and again, my goal is, this is just getting some footage for a big, like, Battleborn what happened video that I really want to make for a long time. But my window's starting to close, so I need to get footage, And yeah, big chests and things where you can find stuff. get different boosters like an overshield, increased movement speed, multiplier increases, extra lives, just free level ups. There's a lot of cool stuff in this, but we'll get to that. Besides, it's also going to be like a somewhat re-evaluation, and chances are I'm going to be playing by myself this whole time. Because Battleborn is famously, it's the butt of many a joke about a game that's player base just like fell out and died very quickly. And sadly, and, you know, funnily enough, there are games that have lost their player bases far faster than, you know, Battleborn now. Like Marvel's Avengers, I think, dropped off faster than Battleborn. So, you know, how does Square Enix mess up the Avengers? But apparently the player base on that is just, like, gone now. And, you know, can't blame them. I didn't play it, but, you know, after seeing so many people say how not good it was to play, or, you know, it was kind of fun to play, but have no reason to keep playing it, that was kind of a tip-off for me to go, like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. A bunch of tangents, I'm going all over the place. Break stuff, get stuff.
Gotta stay humble. Screw that.
Milka's offhand attack deals increased damage. Yeah, then you get stuff like that, where, you know, when you reload, you just shoot a little bomb, which it did before, but now it's altered. Or, you know, it's a cool mix. There's, like, melee character in a first-person shooter style game. There's melee characters like Wrath, who's got a bunch of different, like, a different range of abilities. Or, what was the other one? Galatina? No. There's another one, she was really awesome, like a death angel, and she had crazy good abilities. Yo! There's a whole variety of characters, and this is gonna be my time to, like, try them out again. It's been a while. Yo!
Hi, I'm Dandy, and you are?
Get her on her feet. We gotta move.
I need
Okay, Jesus.
We don't have a moment, Generate. Didn't you hear? Your boss is coming to kill us.
That hip sway. Claw. Yeah, let's go with the bounce back.
To extend the bridge. Two of them, two of us, shall we?
Alright, let's go then. You know, the characters also look really cool and have, like, very distinct and interesting looking, you know, appearances. I could go on. We'll get there. Sorry, I'm just going. This is also kind of impromptu, and I'm just going like, I want to play this, and I need time to, like, pick up. Yeah. We got Statue of Wrath.
Expecting some kind of space elf? An observer in the ceremonial duds? Well, gosh, I would have worn mine, but I lost them when the Generate swallowed my home star!
No! This is the part where America goes ape.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. But I promise you, that wasn't the Generate. It was Rendane.
Keep walking, Generate.
Yeah, so there's a lot of tensions. There's... What is it? There's, like, Degenerate, which are kind of like this, you know, Space Empire thing. There's... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Took me a second. And yeah, there's cool maneuverability things you can do like that with certain characters' abilities. Doesn't come up often, not like that, but where, you know, there's not like ledges where, like, oh, if you don't have this certain character, you can't get up there, but that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's something else I like. Sorry, I'm talking over everything as well, especially like when there's so much context to go over. But what I like about Rendane, he's a pretty simple villain, but what I like about how he's presented is that all of his henchmen are terrified of him. Where he's like, he's a perfectly reasonable boss, but everyone is so terrified he's just gonna be just like a complete monster. So yeah, just sort of like, oh, henchman, do this. Don't hurt me, my lord. No, why do you assume? No, it's fine. No, please. Okay, just go take care of it. Sorry, I think it's fun. and we get like these shards that we can deposit to like buy items across the mission, or like extra drones that give us you know, health or shields or do a little damage output.
Cut them down.
Or yeah, or like these turrets.
I must say, I'm disappointed. No, I'm pissed. We're upgrading to pissed. Do you have any idea what you have done? What you have cost us?
I know precisely what I've done, Lord Moon.
Listen, it's clear you disapprove of our alliance with the Varelsi, but there is no other way to survive what's coming. No other way to preserve anything. This universe, or ourselves, or our Empress Lenore.
Careful, they're real sharp.
Okay, yeah. And then after we get to level 5, we get a super ability, like the ultimate ability.
Let's skip straight to the consequences of your folly, shall we? We'll rebuild the hip.
After inflicting them, increase Mecha's health regeneration.
Pull us into the void and secure a future for our people. Meanwhile, you will die. You will die cold. You will die alone. You will die in the dark.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Wrong move.
There we go.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, every character's also got, let's see, that's the map. Where are the emotes? Yeah, everyone's got emotes. I'll probably go over characters because
Press on, pissed off.
doing the prologue's probably a video. I'm probably going to do like one level of video, you know? Probably keep it simple like that. Checkpoint. More stuff to break. Respawn points. You know, it's kind of like Borderlands with like new U stations, and you got a live system per level. And you get more lives, or what is it? At certain scores, you get another life. Huntsman. I'm just waiting for it to... Oh. I thought I would jump higher. Hunting down the huntsman.
Still alive? Firing blade barrage!
There we go. Did a lot of damage. And then, yeah, bosses with just, like, their kind of, like, raid-like abilities. They got immunity, they got... Well, we'll get to that. You know, the bosses are different, from what I remember. Oh, I suppose we got creeps to deal with. Just standing there, forgot.
Anytime now, Gold!
Almost there. Hold on. I fought the Varelsi for a very, very long time. Yes, we had our victories here and
Whoops.
there, but you need only look upon the night sky to see the good it did us.
I got
A mere
it.
prolonging of an eventuality.
And that's how you justify turning on your allies? Your friends?
Well, yes, basically. I'm saving something rather than nothing. Wouldn't you do the same in my position?
No, that's the whole point. We got, like, elite robots. These things are a bit tough to take out, but, you know, that's what they're supposed to be there for. Yeah, we're getting there. So, yeah, Rendane basically working with, like, the evil alien monsters in order to supposedly, you know, in his mind, save something. But, you know, at the same time, if every, you know, one way or another, the last star is going to get snuffed out. And that's, like, the best case scenario is, like, Rendane helps them do that. And then, you know, he gets to have, like, whatever remains of whatever society you think he has left. Clone Runge cooldown. Yeah.
The Varelsi. We fought and died.
Again, we don't get to level 10. It's 10 levels, and, you know, you can mix and match and play with abilities, but That's what, there's a lot of variety in just like a single character, and you know, we'll get to that more in detail. This is just like a little practice round with Melka.
I love this part.
Oh, got stunned. And yeah, it's taking a while just because of all the creeps and everything. Oh, that didn't hit. Maybe I should have gone for, you know, upgrades that increase that more if I... Okay.
Go, scary monster arm!
I'm trying to remember Melka's story, but yeah, she's got like this mutated hand. We'll get to it. Because there is like whole compendiums for like the characters, their backgrounds, and where their abilities come from. And like the culture, what worlds they come from. There also aren't that many cutscenes that are like this. I could go around the guillotine. Good thing that was just a robot. So what wouldn't be as gruesome as it would probably be otherwise. Yo. Superhero landing! And teleport.
Galt, please, if you're going for a dramatic entrance at the last possible friggin' second, now would be a really great time!
Come on, climb aboard!
And then, yeah, score bonuses and multipliers, coins that can be spent on stuff. We'll get to that. There's a lot of... We'll get to that.
That's the end of that one!
Okay, I think that's the end of the mission. Mission complete. Kelvin champion skin. Why'd I get that? Okay, whatever. I got a new skin. Why didn't Battleborn become like a show? That'd be awesome if this was like a TV show like with this animation style. That'd be awesome. So that Battleborn will probably never ever get us another chance. And even if it does, being in the hands of Gearbox and 2K is just going to lead to more problems. So interesting, but you know. I tell a lie, there's like 3 cutscenes in the whole game with an animation like this.
See we airlock her.
I'm with him.
D'Andy's our only hope of a shot at Rendang. And we only get that shot when he makes his play at the Star.
And until then, what's our plan? I mean, if we have a plan.
We're gonna bust up the Imperium's operations around Solus. Buy ourselves as much time as we can, and rally support from the factions. Fortunately for us, they need all the help they can get. Blowing stuff up's working out good so far. I was thinking we'd do more of that.
We'll be doing that along the way.
Repairing the heliophage will help the other factions get back on their feet. We'll need them all behind us if we're gonna pull this off. The UPR's been taking heavy losses trying to reclaim their old settlements on Bliss. Admiral Bannon put out a call for assistance. We could start there.
Word from the observatory is that Ekanar's crawling with Generate harvest crews. We could disrupt their energy supply lines if we hit them hard.
Tempest is more vulnerable than even Rendane realizes. It'll be dangerous, but they probably won't see us coming.
A lot of places to go to.
We're not airlocking anybody?
Can we though?
Shut up, please.
This is our last chance to save Solus. We must not fail.
We won't.
We might.
Technically you have, and it's not your fault.
Please.
Okay. Sorry, lots to say. I know I've been bouncing around between subjects because I got so much to say. Where did everybody go? Oh, right. Where did these come from all of a sudden? How did I not get these before? Did I do something, or these maybe... I feel like maybe these were, like, added in post or something. And old-fashioned gear. Okay. Then, yeah, you got command rank, which is, like, your overall level, and then you got character rank, which you get, you know, you get stuff for increasing a character's rank when it comes to just, like, experience for that character, or, you know, more experience for your command rank, items for that character, like costumes and poses and everything. You got challenges, and yeah, all sorts of cool stuff, how you did with that. Okay, so that's the replay, or, prologue. Let's go to command, and just, like, we'll go over a couple of things, then we'll wrap up, because there's a lot to say. Okay, we got 5 different groups of characters, and I'm trying to remember what everyone's from, and Alani was a DLC character. There's a lot. So, what was there? There was, like, 5... No, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, there was, like, 5 characters added in post with DLC, and that was also done really poorly with, like, a... where to begin? Sorry. I just, like... I'm trying to think of, like, where to begin, because there are so many things to talk about, and I don't know where to begin. Because as we go through missions and such... And, okay. Basically, we got, like, a bunch of characters. We got the 5 factions, which I'm trying to remember all their names. It's been a while. Again, I should have maybe refreshed myself on this, but just never got to it. And, yeah, just where to begin. Because you got the Degenerate, which were... Maybe I'll come back to this later, because I do not remember. Okay, wait. It was Eldred, if I'm getting this right. Degenerate. Okay, the Eldred are kind of like the foresty, natural, as you can see from the characters, they have, like, you got people with very natural, like, earth-like features and such. Got a guy made of rock. You got Miko, he's a mushroom man. That guy's really cool. You got Thorn, just like a plant woman. And, yeah, these are kind of like the naturistic, you know, yeah, basically, like, naturist group. There's the Degenerate, which are, like, the bad guys, but these are the defectors. We got Umbra. I don't think I've ever played as her, maybe. There's a lot of characters I haven't played as. Atticus, he's really cool. He's kind of like Overwatch Doomfist. Technically, he was before Doomfist. Beatrix, don't think I've ever played as her. She was a DLC character. Caldarius, I always wanted to play him more, but just because of internet, like, some of his abilities wouldn't work really right. Deande, I don't think I've played as her, maybe a little bit, and Roth, he is, like, one of my favorite characters. Yeah, yeah, he's just really cool with swords. He's voiced by Chris Sabat. He's got some really cool abilities. I'll play as him later. What do we got? Then these blue guys are the LLC, which, if I recall, they're kind of like the corporate, like, official, you know, high-level technology group. Isaac, Kid Ultra, he was DLC. Cleese, he was kind of fun. Marquis, I wanted to play as more, but I think there was a hang-up. You got, whoops. You got the army guys, the Peacekeepers, so these are, like, military, you know. Benedict was kind of cool. I don't think I played a little bit as Ernest. Galilea, yeah, she's another, like, melee type guy, or girl, and she's really cool. Galt, kind of like Shotgun. I think he's voiced as the same guy as Roland from Borderlands. Montana, big tank guy with a machine gun. Oscar Mike, your Soldier 76 style, your, usual generic, you know, shooter character. And then we got, what is it, the Rogues? Oops, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Sorry, there's a lot to talk about. Yeah, Rogue. And so these are kind of like the for-hire mercenary types. Orendi, voiced by Ashley Birch, and she's got, like, you know, multiple eyes, weird magic powers. She's really cool. Pendles? Okay. I remember him being really cool. He has, like, invisibility and such. Reyna, I don't remember anything for, whatever. Shane and Oryx, this kid's really cool, because he's got, like, this giant, like, demon attached to him. Toby, little penguin in a mech, it's adorable. Whiskey Foxtrot, like Oscar Mike, but like more brutal with some other modifiers. There's a lot of different characters. And let's go to Roth first. You got Roth, and so you got his abilities. He is, you know, primarily like a weapons guy. He's a lot of in-your-face sword slashing types. We got his skill trees, and when you get to certain levels with characters, you get new abilities to those trees. And again, you customize your abilities as you play, so you can find new combinations, new synergies with the people you're working with. And then, yeah, you get mutations depending on how high your character rank is. And Roth I played as, like, the most. Yeah, you got different taunts and such that you can... Most of them you can unlock just by playing, but there is premium ones, but we'll get to that.
You stink. You just do. Hang now.
I always wanted that one, but I didn't want to buy it. Yeah, and a bunch of different some color coding, and then just like gold ones were doing really good with them, and then other ones, lots of color coding. Yeah, a Zero costume, I'd love to buy that, but I'm not paying premium currency. Yeah, and these aren't even all the skins and taunts that are available for the characters. As you play, you keep unlocking more, or in, well, I hate to say it, loot boxes, you can find more, or you get ones that don't even appear on the listings. And, you know, there's a lot of really cool stuff. There was really good progression in this. And, yeah, every character has a lore page where you complete certain challenges, and then you, like, unlock more pieces of their story, and...
Dandy, it's not your shift yet.
Yeah, yes, conversations, lore pages, and, you know, you're finishing, like, this little backdrop. And just, like, overall stats with this character. I've played a couple of online matches with him, but that's kind of it. Character rank 12. Again, not that high. I've played as him definitely the most. He is my most played character. And between the story missions, there's also bonus, like, operations, which I think I haven't even played the last two on. Time played... What? Oh. Wait. No, never mind. Okay. I think that's supposed to be, like, 9 hours. Okay, that checks out. Yeah, Roth is definitely, like, one of my favorites. And, yeah, then we have the gear system, where in packs, or loot boxes, let's be fair, yeah, you unlock loot, but... what it does is gives you, pieces you can activate in battle. So while you're out on a mission and you collect so many shards and crystals, you activate something and then you get a passive ability. Like, you know, bonus shards per second, healing power and such. Some kind of, like, cool customization. And the fact that came in loot boxes wasn't too bad, especially considering, at the time, this was 2016. This was before loot boxes became, like, a big problem in the industry. In the gaming industry. But, so what you can do is you can buy the packs. Where are you? Yeah, you get just like your in-game currency, and then they added premium currency, which kind of ruins this whole system. Because now it feels like it's pay to win in some regard, even though it's really not really pay to win. And even just the chances of trying to unlock new characters with loot, it just sucks. It sucks so much. Let's just buy a core loot box with the regular currency, not premium. Because you can't...
Level gear identified. I bet you're all kinds of jazzed right now.
Yeah. And there is chances to get, like, actual, like, customization items for... Let's try a generate one. Why not? What? Okay, I don't know why that didn't work.
Epic level gear identified, Commander.
Okay. Again, you can unlock, as playing as characters, you can unlock new costumes and emotes for them, or you can get them randomly in the boxes, which is, you know, at least it wasn't premium. It wasn't pay to win. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't bad when the game released. Then a couple of months in, Gearbox decided to put in premium currency, the platinum, unlocking some really cool skins behind it. So, you know, that didn't make people feel better about buying the game. And yeah, that's just, and then now I see, like, they've also added, like, a bunch of this VIP pass thing, and a bunch of, like, what is it, like, XP boosters and earnings boosters and everything. It's so obnoxious. You know, the game had great progression when it first released, and then as, like, it kept getting crapped on, as it kept getting ignored, they just doubled down and just, like, put everything they could into this. Yeah, double XP boosters, loot boosters, and they just, it just ruins it. It ruins so much of the good progression, and then, yeah, and there's no content, so you can't go to the PlayStation Store anymore. Then again, I don't need to. There's a lot I really liked about Battleborn, and again, in hindsight, a lot of it's being ruined now by, you know, Gearbox going like, oh, this game didn't do so well. You know what would make the players come back to it? Make them pay more. And, you know, that obviously didn't work. Now, where to begin? Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of characters I want to talk about. There's some really cool abilities. There's a bunch of other stuff.
Working out is important.
Oscar Mike is great.
1, 2, 3, done.
I'm waiting for...
1, 2, 6.
There's the line. Sorry, that's fun. And yeah, there's a lot I want to talk about, but you know, I better shut up. As next time we continue, we will carry on and we will do the first main story mission and we will see how that goes. So yeah, I've got a lot to say. There's a lot I want to talk about. There's a lot of characters that I want to show and give them their dues. But I'm also not going to do like a video playing as every character, but then again, you know, this game doesn't have much life left in it, and I'm trying to, like, have a good last hurrah with it, but, you know, that's not going to work out too well, and I realize that. But with that all being said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.